So we got coolant in the system. We have oil in the system. No coolant leaks. No oil leaks either. Say we did a pretty good job. Now I just have to wait for Minnie to come over so I can put the washers on the fuel rail or on the banjo. I got a new fuel filter and I have to change these washers out because I don't like the way that they ended up. So we'll change those out once he gets here. My guy out here with the Rhoda slips.
Stupid. I wish.
He's back. That's everything?
Should be.
You listen in the pit bull?
Hell yeah.
Alright. Nice. We got parts. Let's throw this on. God damn. Dude's backfiring all the way over here. Alright, we'll put this on right now. Korea. This damn thing was made in Korea. We don't want Korean parts over here. We want Japanese parts, man. We're gonna break that off right now and then see how it's set up. Whoa. That was easy. Okay, so this is what I wanted to double check. So this is the fuel rail side. So the fuel rail side has a washer. The opposite side does not have a washer because it only has this washer on here. So I was told by a few people that you need this specific washer if you're going to be using this stock piece on the aftermarket fuel rail, just because if you try to use a regular washer, one of these crush washers, you'll have fuel issues. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't want to risk it, so I spent $1 or $2 or whatever, and I bought this one. So now all we have to do is rebuild mine, because I used different washers that I have a feeling are gonna leak. I just use regular copper washers. I might be safe, but I don't want to risk throwing or spitting fuel everywhere. Check that out. So we're just gonna change it out just to be safe. So let's break this one. There we go. That probably would have been fine, but I don't want to risk it. Last thing you want is that would have been fine. Oh well, too late now. know what? I'm gonna use this one. And it doesn't have that bolt. I don't know what that bolt is for. And I wonder if it even does anything. I know it needs this cover right here, but we'll just throw the one with the bolt on. So this piece will just pop out. So here's the old one. We're gonna set that over there. This is the stock replacement washer. 03. Gasket. So this was $530. So this one was $530. Here's a part number. That's what it looks like. So that one was $530. Okay, so this one is gonna go right here on this piece. Then it's the fuel line. And then it is one of these washers. Here's the part number. This washer right here replaces this washer on the fuel line. And for this project, you would need 3 of these, but I bought 5 just in case, just to have 2 extras. So this one will fit on right here, like that. Then it'll be this one, washer, and then we would do the same on this side. So it'd be washer, banjo bolt, another washer, and then fuel filter. Boom. Alright, so I'm using the stock fuel line because they don't make these anymore, they're discontinued. So first is gonna go this washer, just a regular washer. So first it's that one, then the fuel line, just like that. And I'm gonna angle it towards the back a little bit, so the angle will be kind of above the thermostat ground. Then it'll be this washer, the funky star looking one. Slide that one on, and then you could put the cap on. I'm just gonna snug this up just a little bit, but enough for me to be able to move the fuel line, because I still have to change out the fuel filter. But actually I'm gonna leave the fuel filter because I don't want to disconnect the line right now, so I'm gonna leave it. Alright, so I don't want to change the fuel line because the fuel filter, because I don't want to disconnect the line here and here. And yeah, maybe I should just change it, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. That'll be fine. I'll change it. I'll change the fuel filter when I change my injectors. Here's the fuel filter part number. Let's let that focus. There's the fuel filter part number. And this is what you would be doing. Boom. Look at that. Brand new. Brand spanking new, man. And then I need the banjo bolt. So here's the part number for the banjo bolt. 920 PD6 000. So that's the banjo bolts, and then you need 2 of these, 2 more of these crush washers. So let me open these up. So this will go just like that, like I showed you earlier. Clean that up a little bit. So crush washer first. Try and hold it in place. I know this OEM bracket is kind of on an angle, so that will go on first. Second washer second. Put it on the banjo bolt. God. No. No. You see that? And that's why you always buy more than what you need, because I am not going to be looking on the... You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Alright, you guys saw that. Washers on that side. Can you see that right there? Washer's already in here, in between the banjo bolt and the fuel line. Washers on the bottom. Hopefully the bolt can hold it in. 22 mil, so I have this angled out. The elbow is in line with the ground for the thermostat housing. That's the kind of angle I liked, because it has enough slack and it won't be in the way of the intake elbow. So broke everything else down to 11. All right, well, let's see. All right, let's turn this on. Oh, that's gonna be loud. I don't have the header on right now, but oops. All right, let's see how it works. I'm not getting fuel, obviously, but oh, you know what? 10. All right, there's 10 cycles of fuel pump is primed. maybe it was just because it was the first time running fuel to the actual motor. Because the fuel pump primed, I primed it 10 times to try and get enough fuel in there, but it probably wasn't enough. And I got a little bit of fuel left in there right now. So let me crank it up one more time and see what it does. The first shot. So right now there is fuel in the motor. So I should be able to just crank it and it should turn on the first crank. So let's see what happens. Well, that's good. That's good news. Now I just have to throw the header on. I'll throw the header on right now. And then see if somebody could sit in the car while I adjust the throttle cable, because it is kind of tight. I just kind of eyed it with my dad, but yeah, that's kind of tight. So I'm gonna loosen it up just a little bit more, and maybe it'll help with the startup, or the, you know what I'm talking about.
What in the hell is he talking about?
With the idle. I hope it'll help with the idle. So I'm gonna loosen up the throttle cable right now, and then throw the header on too. Hopefully it'll run smoother.
Eventually.
What's up, guys? So it's been like a week or so, and I got the car in the garage right now. I put it up on jack stands because I started doing the body work again in the rear quarter panel. I hit the gasket, I hit the throttle body with the impact, so it cracked the gasket and it's not sealing right. But I ordered a new one. It should be in later this week. But right now I'm just working on the body work. But over there, if you could see, I have a fender, and that's for the S10, the one that you see in the intro. And if you don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I actually crashed the truck in February. So I just barely got all my parts in, and I'm starting to sand those to get them primed and painted, hopefully next week. the Integra is going to be on hold for a little bit, but I will be having a bunch of content for the truck. So it is a 91 S10 first gen S10, the square body. So if you like mini trucks, or you like Chevys, or you like drag or lowriders or whatever, this is in your lane. Kind of get away from the Hondas for a little bit, but hopefully you guys like what's coming up. Hope you guys like this video. Please comment, like, subscribe. Here's my Instagram. Don't worry about my tape. But yeah guys, see you guys in the next video.